welcome to No Enemies Here, the show where you get your information and a FaceTime call from the Wargame Bootcamp guy called Carl Kreiter, or Kreiter, or Chrysler, something like that. Nice guy, that guy. But don't play diplomacy with him, because you're going to lose. He's 6'5". That's all I got to say. Well, I got a bit of news, and this Osprey Games and David Townsend and Trevor Benjamin thing that's happening. There's another game here called Line of Fire, Burnt Moon. It's a card game, and it's with another designer, if I'm not mistaken, Leonard Dupont. There's 3 people there, but anyways, I don't know who Leonard Dupont is. This is an Osprey game, and David Thompson is just kicking ass.
I'm Dave Thompson. My friends, they just call me Dave. But some people, like Mark Herman, well, Mark, you can call me He-Man! You can call me He-Man! He-Man! You can call me He-Man! He-Man! You can call me He-Man! He-Man! You can call me He-Man!
He's gonna make a living making games. And I hope it happens to him. You know what I'm saying? He can be the next Reiner Knizia. My God. So you know what? Check out Osprey Games in their game section. I mean, it's probably all David Thompson and Trevor Benjamin games, or one of each. That's it. That's their game brain. The game brain at Osprey. Join the game brain. I like that. They should give me some money for it. And also, Flying Pig Games has their Kickstarter in an exciting card-driven hex encounter board game simulating combat in Vietnam from award-winning designer Mark H. Walker. The game is 65 squad battles in the jungles of Vietnam, 2nd edition. It's happening right now. And they've already reached their pledge. It's done. Twofold. And there's 260 backers. And as we are speaking now, there's either 12 or 13 days left to go on Kickstarter. Check it out. Flying Pig Games. And yeah. Plus, what's up with Herman Luttman, man? The Plum Island Horror. 3rd printing. It just came out. The game just came out. So Herman is supplying a good chunk of financial security to GMT. He's the backbone of GMT, or he will be. You know what I'm saying? It's like a Euro game, you know, but it's not a Euro game. It's a war game, but it's not a war game. It's a Euro game, but it's not a Euro game. So people are undecided, so they buy it. A lot of undecided people have been buying this game, and we're in the 3rd printing, so Herman's doing a good thing. What can I tell you? That's it with the news. My dog is getting on in age. She's 16, and she's taking a medication now that's making her butt wobbly. She pukes and poops on the floor as she's walking. And a great medication. It helps her back. Yeah. We're not going to give her that anymore because I don't think I have a mop clean enough anymore to clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Poor Gracie. Okay. Have a great one.
Black Jay.
welcome to GMT's September monthly update. Oh, no enemies here. News from Gene. Big thank you to everybody for their fall sale, the 3rd to the 9th of September. Yeah, I had to check today. We're the 20th. Whatever. What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. 20th anniversary Hall of Fame edition of Twilight Struggle. I mean, didn't we just have the serious wooden box of Twilight Struggle? Cal Paradis has one. And now this is the 20th anniversary. Look, it's super wicked. I don't know what the comparison with the wooden chested game and this game in terms of the difference. Obviously, the wooden one is wood. This one is cardboard. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But it's there. It's out. It's not going to be like a P500. This one is going to be printed. So, and they're going to give it at a best price. The P500 price is for those of you who want a fresh, new, beautiful edition of the game at a great price. GMTs. What can I tell you? Also, a mounted map and a 3-inch box for Downfall. Huh? Downfall. Who did that Downfall? I forget. Anyways. Now, Fields of Fire Deluxe Edition. Final books and player aids. Now, Fields of Fire. This is by Ben Hall. It is touted to be one of the best solo experiences you can have in gaming. Sometimes, and when we had an interview with Ben, I think Artie and I on the Chit Show, and Ben Hall said it was not difficult at all. But the thing is that I guess some people don't understand the jargon, including me, I guess, of what's written in the manual, Shepolo. But there's field manuals, and it provides a step-by-step guide to the process of carrying out a mission. All right. Well, I'm gonna get it. And there's a Fields of Fire Deluxe P500. Let's go, huh? Come on, waiting for that game. Also, let's see what else is going on. Okay, the classic game Washington's War has found its way to Rally the Troops. So Rally the Troops is an online site where you can play board games in your browser for free. Capiche? Alright. Also, the first annual Chad Jensen Combat Commander Tournament at Pacificon Game Expo. That's nice. That's nice. And this happened Labor Day weekend, and it was in Santa Clara, California. Here we have this month's box back sneak peek, and it's by Swords and Bayonet. A game by Alan Dickerson. Stegler. Can't wait for that, man. Ooh, man, the complexity is 7. Solitaire suitability is 7. He ain't too happy about that. You know what I'm saying. Also, playtesters wanted for a game called Henry. Solo playtesters wanted. Go on the link on the GMT page. Click it, right? And also, playtesters wanted for Purgatorio, the next Men of Iron game. You contact developer Jason Lindsay at the link at the GMT webpage. And that's that for that. Designer interviews. GMT talks with Dan Bullock and Joe Schmidt, co-designer of In the Shadows. Plus, the players ain't talk with Joe Chacon, designer of Decisive Action, and Jason Wolonsky, designer of Epopole. Then we have Game Designers Deep Dive, the podcast interview with none other than John Butterfield and Carlos Marquez Linares. Beyond Solitaire, Liz talks with Jason Carr. Mesa di Guerra, non-breaking space designer of Cross Bronx Expressway. The Chit Show with Dan and Artie. I'm Dan. We interview Gene, Rachel, and Kai from GMT Games, and Pushing Cardboard interviews Dan Bullock, co-designer of In the Shadows. Okay, the new P500s. Alright, here we go. The Battle of Cowpens. Two critical battles were considered turning points in the American Revolutionary War. The Battle of Saratoga in New York and the Battle of Cowpens in South Carolina. Okay, this is a game designed by Bruno Sinigario doing a American Revolution game. Well, that's interesting. I didn't think he did that, but I'm probably wrong. You know what I'm saying? Also, Twilight Struggle. The Cold War, 1945 to 1989. It's the 20th anniversary Hall of Fame edition. That's what it is, Hall of Fame. You're damn straight, it's a Hall of Fame. This is a game designed by Ananda Gupta and Jason Matthews. I met Jason Matthews. What a sweetheart of a guy. Also, Salerno 43, a Simonich game in its second printing, and The Plum Island Horror, third printing by Herman Latman. That's insane. My. And again, Downfall, and game by, my god, I can't even read it here, but there's a, like I said, Conquest of the Third Reich mounted map, a 3-inch box, third printing also. And coming events, Pax Ludica 2024 convention. It's the Asociación Cultural Club Pax Ludica de Cádiz. This is in Cádiz. It's gotta be somewhere in Spain, I'm assuming. I could be wrong. So it's Friday the 27th to Saturday the 28th and Sunday the 29th of September. It's about time. So it's happening in Cádiz. I mean, go on the, I'm probably messing this up, but go on the GMT site. Registration is €20 per person. And that's that for that. Okay, so the Fall 24 weekend at the Warehouse, October 17th to 20th. That means it's happening as we speak right now, ending today as I'm making this show. And the OCCON is happening, this is for $50 for 3 days, and it's happening in Auckland, New Zealand, obviously, and it's the 26th to the 28th of October. Don't forget the Summit 2024, November 8th to 11th, and it's the SD HistCon, that's Harold's baby. It's going to be happening November 8th to 11th, as I said, in 2023 in beautiful San Diego, California. And there'll be designers and people of renown in the wargame community en masse. Because Harold can do that. And that's about it. So, excuse me, this is a very curtailed update, but that's for you to go see on the GMT webpage. Alright, so have a good one, compadres. Welcome to the crux of the show. Wise Guy History. 8 videos this week. What's going on? Well, I mean, okay, so 6 videos. So he plays Close Combat, Last Stand at Arnhem, Fireflies versus Tigers 2s, and I remember playing that game. I was too anxious. I didn't know very much about making a move and letting the computer do its things, and I was just like, okay, come on, move. But the soldiers here, you know, they had a mind of their own. Who knew? Also, Mail Call GMT Fall Sale 2024 Arrival, Night Drop to Pegasus Bridge, an overview, Tanto Monta, an introduction and headline event / planning discussion. Then Francis Strong start in turn 1 of headlines, phase in Tanto Monta, and he continues with turn 2 of Tanto Monta with troop deployments on A Wise Guy History. Compass Games, John Kranz and Compass Games has the two Billies on with episode 96, and it's a town hall meeting this week on Compass Games. Now look at this. Shut up and sit down. They have David Thompson and Trevor Benjamin. These guys are the new kids on the block, and I'm talking Euro and War Game. They're the bridge. They're what keeps the piece together. There's a verse and a chorus and a verse, but in between a verse and a chorus you can add two bridges. That's the key that binds it all together. Undaunted 2200 Callisto. So it's basically Undaunted Normandy with obvious tweaks in a sci-fi scenario. What do you call it? Yeah, in a sci-fi world. And I suggest you take a gander at Shut Up and Play, or Shut Up and Sit Down, with them reviewing this game. The Man Who Looks Like a Vampire, Mark Felton of Mark Felton Production, 3 videos. Hitler's American Ranch, what a moron. Hitler's First Foreign Hero, Dutch SS Knight's Cross. Okay. And the Messerschmitt 109, found in a frozen lake. Where else could it be but Russia? Or Norway? ARDWULF'S Lair and That Shit Show featuring Dan and Artie. I'm Dan. And we had from sunny Brisbane, Sean Sullivan. Not Sean Sullivan, for Harry Rowland, for God's sakes. Sean Sullivan is the guy who said good morning from a blah, blah, blah. Anyways, turns out, what a nice guy. What a nice guy. It's the type of guy that you want to play a game, but he's intense. He's intense. He's not a stupid man. He's intense. Alright. And look at those eyes, eh? Flying Pig Games. September monthly update from Flying Pig Games. Take a look. New Kickstarters. New stuff. KilRoyWasHere. That's funny. I have something to say. Don't do drugs, children. I don't know. Came to my mind. 8 videos that I could put on screen here. This guy's becoming like an ID jester. I get flack from this guy too. Anyways, Man of Iron, Battle of Cressy by GMT, an after-action report. Then a warning, Lock and Load delivers a medicated rant inside. And Plum Island Horror. Herman Latman, for God's sakes. Plus Sanctuary Sunday Duck and Cover ammo box. And then he goes into sports. I told you he's becoming an ID jester. Kansas City Chiefs Hall of Honor. Then World at War 85, Blood and Fury, Lock and Load publishing an unboxing and an unbagging of Operation Red Gauntlet, which is a World at War expansion. And then Corvette Command, the Battle of the Atlantic, 1941 to 1943. I think this is War Diary. On KilRoyWasHere. Indy Nidell and the Korean War. World War II is over, ladies and gentlemen. They spent 5 years doing it, and every week there was a weekly update of what the goings-ons in 39 to 45, even later, was happening. Excuse me. So now we have 4 videos. How the US and USSR divided Korea in 45. The Korean War Week 12, green light for Incheon. Also the Korean War Week 13, 70,000 UN troops head for Incheon. UN troops. And Yeah, I don't know why it's on twice there, but yeah, check out the Korean War in the Nidell, and you'll get the most comprehensive information on the Korean War and the most information of any World War II documentary that's ever been done was Indy Nidell's World War II. That fantastic channel that lists legendary tactics, 4 videos, Grant from the Player's Aid, what's his favorite game, plus Black Forest by Uwe Rosenberg, a pure Euro board game, and Cosmic Conquest board game tier list, plus I, Napoleon. Reboxing with Precision. It's a Ted Racer game by GMT. Reboxing, eh? You shouldn't have to rebox that. It should be on your table all the time! The face of World War II Solitaire board game channel is World War II Solitaire board game channel. He's playing D-Day Dice 2nd edition Way to Hell. It's a playthrough, it's Beach 16, and it's Courseul. That's what it is. On the face of Solitaire board games, a World War II Solitaire board game channel. That's not the face, that's his hands, though. But anyways. Alright. You know, the name of the game has one video, and it's how to play New Chess. New Chess. I always thought this was a... What's that German game? I don't know if it's by Avalon Hill, but it's about politics. You're in the house and you're talking to the opposition or whatever. I forget. Anyways, I thought it was that. It's not. But this is what's happening on the name of the game. Kyoutse Zilla Blitz! 2 videos, Corvette Command Overview and First Look Solitaire World War II game, and Raiders of the Deep, a Solitaire campaign, Episode 4. This is March 1915, and it is a World War I boat board game. Not many of those. GIMPY of the GIMPY Gamer has 3 videos. He checks out JU87 STUKAJOE by Lock and Load Publishing, and then he does a STUKAJOE review of said game, and then he plays Scramble Battle of Britain, a demo preview on the GIMPY Gamer. Patrick's Tactics and Tutorials has 2 videos this week, and it's Combat Commander Pacific Scenario G. It's called Bitter Creek. Also, Thunder on the Mississippi, Scenario Number 1, The Battle of Port Gibson, and Great Campaigns of the American Civil War. Carl Walmsley, Drop Zone Commander, Scourge Walker Armor, Battle Group. He likes minis, but he also likes non-minis, board games. So watch Carl Walmsley's page, YouTube channel.
For the third Wednesday of September 2024, Seek Out and Play presents Kiev 41, The Sea Supply Rules. In this video, optional rule number 14.4 is explained for Kiev 41 by Vento Nuovo Games. The video covers how supply works for the Soviet player in the game. This includes the conditions of the Soviet player controlling the Black and Azov Seas. In addition, what happens when units find themselves isolated from the main supply lines. Kiev 41 covers the southern front of the German invasion of Russia during World War II. Moscow 41 and Leningrad 41 are the other 2 games in the series. Check out more videos on the games by Vento Nuovo when you visit the Seek Out and Play YouTube channel. In addition, you can listen to the monthly Speak Out and Play podcast, which comes out on the final Monday of each month. In addition, you can gain early access to the videos and podcast when you join my Patreon page for just $2 a month. A new video is published every week, so I will see you next Wednesday.
My Own Worst Enemy 2 videos, Thunder in the Mississippi, on the Mississippi I should say, Champion Hill, 2 videos of that, Part 2 and Part 3, and this is Great Campaigns of the American Civil War. I made a mistake before. Great Campaigns. Alright, For our Spanish viewers, Julius Fairfax looks at Star Wars The Mandalorian Adventures. A game by... I can't see what the game is by, but it's by somebody, that's for sure. That's why you come here, to get your information. Prasutagus, the Orwell wargamer, looks at a game by Yasushi Nakaguro and Maud Chalmel. Port Arthur, an unboxing by Nuts Publishing. That's a French game. See what I'm saying? The Professor Riccardo Mazzini, for our Italian listeners, looks at, he's doing a mini war log at the Great War. This is a Command and Colors system, and you know the rest. Riccardo Mazzini. My favorite Frenchie Freddy, Fred Serval. This guy should get a CSR, man, for the amount of time and intelligent content he puts out, you know? Very interesting. Excuse me. 3 videos. Napoleon Invades Spain, Espinosa, Day of Battle playthrough, and Wargame Masterclass, playing for the people, with designer Mark Herman, and the Arab Revolt, teach and play of Arabian Struggle with designers Nick Porter and Tim, I don't know because there's 3 dots there. All this on Homo Ludens. Salt Lamp Gaming has 1 video in its Chit Chats episode number 4 concerning Next War Iran by GMT Games, an unboxing, ramble, and a discussion. And look at that, 2 best friends. The Cop, that is Wayne Hansen, has 1 video, and it's the verdict for Shiloh. The first day, it's a blind sword system of the American Civil War, a game, if I'm not mistaken, produced by Revolution Games. This is a review on Wayne Hansen's page. Eric's Table, Napoleonic Battles, 3 videos of Moscow 1812. It's a live stream of the La Bataille de Moscow 1812, parts 2. Actually, we're going here in what's going on here? He's got part 2, 3 different videos, and it's all at 8:40 a.m. But it's a live streaming, so check it out. I think maybe the first 2 were duds. The Chef, Phoenix Knight, Mystical Munchies, Hoodwinked Honey Carrots. Well, and also Astro Knight's Eternity, and Unboxing Storm of Steel Ju-87, Stuka Eastern Front, a game by Compass Games. Hexes and Soldiers, 1 video, and it's did he make a mistake here in this title? Assault on Villeville. It's live. Well, Villeville means, if you were to translate Assault on Villeville, which is French, Villeville, it would be Assault on City. So I don't know if he meant Verville, but I don't know of any city called City in France. Maybe there is. Who knows? On Hexes and Soldiers.
Here at Noble Knight Games, we've been carefully growing the world's largest selection of tabletop games, going on 25 years now. From fresh-picked new releases to finely aged vintage classics and hard-to-find imports, you can buy, sell, trade, and play with us at our store in Fitchburg, Wisconsin. Or shop online 24/7 from anywhere in the world, just like nature intended. Growing fresh daily at Noble Knight Games.
Kevin Kitchens, Once Upon a Game, 2 videos. Washington War, an unboxing, and new color printable terrain with no color printer required. But how do you do that? Watch it on Once Upon a Game. The Leonidas of Advanced Squad Leader, George Hiotis Tikanis, George. Advanced Squad Leader quarter / no quarter, the pros and the cons. Man, it looks like the Russians versus the Germans here. That's all I know. I think the colors, but something's happening there. Kreiner, look at Kreiner. Kreiner. All right. If I stole George. The Boss. Clark Commando 1983, 4 videos. Axis Empires Ultimate Edition, new 1937 scenario, 4-player update. Also, political update 2024, a fireside chat. Am I gonna get it? And it's rivets. Look at that game, an old game. And Pacificon 2024, and My Small Part and Speech. I know they dedicated a playing area to Mark Ruggiero, and I'm gonna check that out for sure. All right, and I'd be honored, and I'm sure he is totally honored. And it's a great thing. Ruffy of Rough Swordsman Wargamer is live with Tony, the Tony and Ruff live stream. Devil's Horseman Part 2. These guys look serious. On Wargame Guru, Bolt Action Wargaming. You know, that looks like a lot of fun, but all that terrain, man, you need a basement. You know what I'm saying? Storm of Steel Wargaming has 2 videos, and it's understanding chain of command and fire and movement, plus a bench report on Storm of Steel Wargaming this week. The Board Game Chronicles looks at Undaunted 2200 or 2200 Callisto, unboxing and overview, a game by Trevor Benjamin and David Thompson, published by Osprey. Also, Ted Racier's fantastic game, My Napoleon, gameplay and playing as General, I don't know who, Davout, General Ney, Shitsumui. That's good. The Board Game Chronicles. The Hugh Hefner of War Games, Wardy Role Plays World War II, 4 videos. Operation Market Garden 80th Anniversary Memoir 44 Overlord game After Action Report. Plus, Storm over Arnhem First Day After Action Report. Looked like a Vento Nuovo game. And Storm over Arnhem September 19 After Action Report. Whose game is that? And Zon with the Wind Advanced Squad Leader. Zon with the Win, Advanced Squad Leader. Hugh, what are you trying to say? All this on Wardy Robe's channel. Gaming with Earl Bickford, The Shiv. 8 videos. April's Harvest, Part 31, Part 33, Part 32, and also Somali Pirates, Part 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and April Harvest. Oh, I already said that. Scozy and Game Collection Part 21, and they're showing Meuse Argonne, a Decision Games folio. On the Shiv's channel, Earl Bickford Gaming with Earl Bickford. Pushing Cardboard 2 videos. Pushing Cardboard 37 with Dan Bullock and the Summit Awards, plus Case Yellow, an unboxing. The man, famously known as Calandale, Enrico Viglino, has 8 videos. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 videos on Clash of Sovereign. I should say 5 videos on Clash of Sovereign. Plus, Sapiens, Religion and Ideology book, a sub-discussion, a Scientism rant and follow-up, and Psychohistory and Society, another sub-book discussion, on Calandale's channel this week. And here we come to the tyrant, good friend of mine, ID Jester, who has 8 videos. Look, ID, I did what I had to do. 8 videos, Kings of Corners solo, plus Salerno 43, there's a war game by Mark Simonich, a GMT game. Then Descent, Journey in the Dark, another war game. Then Open the Box, Undaunted Battle of Britain by David Thompson and Trevor Benjamin. Another Undaunted Battle of Britain scenario number 1. Role player with friends and families. Also Monsters and Minions. Random and Jester's Judgment on Undaunted Battle. I didn't think he was that opinionated. And does it soar high or get shot down, I think is what he's saying. And then Battlelore 2nd edition by Fantasy Flight Games. Blood in the Water versus Mustering something something on the great channel that is ID Jester. Agility Snips Gaming Table, 3 videos. 2 of them are on I, Napoleon Part 8 and Part 9, a type racer game, and Napoleon's Eagles Austerlitz Take 1 on Agility Snips Gaming Table. Nanguaya, 4 videos, and it's all Der Weltkrieg, and I think Soldiers in Africa is coming along pretty well, he says. Then a Soldiers in Africa game, a quick update. Things seem to be heating up in Soldiers in Africa, and after seeing what is developed during the 9th British turn, the Germans decide to, I don't know, but this doesn't look like Der Weltkrieg. Absolutely not. I don't know. On Nanguaya. Advanced Squad Leader Academy, 3 videos. It's Scouting Report 53, playmats, then Advanced Squad Leader Starter Kit Example, Prep Fire Phase, and Memory Lane Chat Cross of Iron, an old Squad Leader game before it was advanced. On Advanced Squad Leader. Well, I am loud. That's because I'm Italian, not because I play war games. The first words I heard when I was born was something like this. Ah, ma quanta bella sto baby! Frank, coming over here and check out the sta creatura. Quanta bella sto baby! Cody of the Discriminating Gamer, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Huh? Don't you just want to grab him like this? Anyways, 8 videos, Unfathomable from the Abyss. Then Cody's top 50 World War II games, numbers 10 to 1. Then Cuba Libre, and then he looks at War of 1812, a Solitaire unboxing with Ray. Who's Ray? Then Hero Quest and a Horrified World of Monster unboxing with guess who? Ray. And Pacific War 1942 Solitaire. He tells you about it before it was an unboxing. And then Poe Body's Near Effect unboxing with Ray. Who's Ray? On the Discriminating Gamer. Castle Archinist telling you why you should be using GURPS. Everyone. Everybody. Then stealing from GURPS for the Fantasy Trip RPG. Hey, if you steal it, make it your own. Are you really stealing? On Castle Archin. Hex to Hex has 3 videos and it's all on First Victory, Vimero, and it's episodes 1 to 3. I hope I said that right. Check it out on Hex to Hex. Aaron Plays 8 videos, Operation Market Garden, Air Bridge to Victory, an old GMT game, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos of that, starting at 5 p.m. going all the way to 8 o'clock. And then he plays Into the Woods, Great Battles of the American Civil War, Shiloh, April 6th, 1862. And the tier list of games that I have played through on this channel, Sometimes, my brain understands, but my mouth says something I don't want to know. Smart War Games 8 videos, you see. Solemn Infernum. Then Haunting Secret, Pig Blue. Then Headquarters World War II, Market Garden. These are video games. This is by Matrix/Slytherin. 2 videos on the More Killings. Wow. And World Warfare and Economics, plus The Leak on Steam. Content and gameplay for free on Smart War Games. Charlie Latora has 4 videos. Compass Shoots Trooper, Hella Safari, 1914 to 1918, the end of turn 1. Then it's Zeppelin Raiders by Compass. First 6th mission done, starting in 1914. Not doing well. Charles Have you ever posted a game that you're actually doing well? I don't remember. Yeah. Then it's Shootstroopa, The End, Turn 2. And Shootstroopa. I love saying that. Shootstroopa. It's like it clears the sinuses. You know what I mean? On Charlie's channel, Charles Latora. Respect! Jim Ozarski, 3 videos. The Battle of Tegenhausen for General d'Armée 2 and LaSalle 2. Plus the Battle of Leipzig for bloody big battles. And then expanding the Meuse Bridgehead 2 for the O group. So AB positive group, forget it. They weren't called in. On Jim Ozarski's channel. For our Polish subscribers, Wojennik TV, Project Art, an unboxing, and Combat Commander Europe, a review on Wojennik TV. The Gentlemen of the Player's Aid have 4 videos. There's a designer interview with Damien Mastrangelo, and War Along the Wabash by Stephen P. Locke from Cover to Cover. And then they check out WBC's 2024, the debrief. What debrief? How many times have you debriefed WBC there, Grant? Anyways, an unboxing of Orange Shall Overcome by Liberation Game Design. All of this on the Gentleman's channel, which is called The Player's Aid. Timmy of Hairbrain Games. How you doing, Timmy? Glad to see you back. Hairbrain Games reviews Lost Ruins of Arnak. Then Hairbrain Games reviews Flip Town. And Hairbrain Games unboxes Undaunted 2200 Callisto, a game published by Osprey, designed by David Thompson and Trevor Benjamin. Thanks, Timmy. Check all this out on Hairbrain Games. And here we have Beyond Solitaire is Operation Solo Historical plus War Game. So we got Brent from Armchair Dragoons, Mike, I've seen Mike before, Paul Wright, I haven't seen Paul Wright, and Liz, obviously I've seen from Beyond Solitaire. Check it out on Beyond Solitaire. Warriors of England, Multi-Man Publishing Special Ops 12. This is winter quartering for our Italian listeners. Check it out and check it out. And then there's this guy, Mr. I put one book out a week. Mike Lambo, Solitaire Book Games, 3 videos. Rifle Squads, US at Omaha Beach, parts 2 and 3, and US at Omaha Beach is a playthrough just for fun. Mike Lambo, Solitaire Book Games. Juste Garde has 2 videos on the same subject. It's Blue Panther's Dawn of Battle, Impressions and After Action Report. And Legnano 1176. There must be a battle on a scenario on that said game, Dawn of Battle. On Juste Garde. 6 Actual Gray Zone Warfare. This looks like a PC game. Yes, sir. It is on 6 Actual. Diagonal Move, 2 videos, both on the same subject. The lamps are going out. It's a playthrough on Diagonal Moves. Or Diagonal Move. ASL Scenario Archives, 1 video, and it's Hey, That Ain't a Rock. R-O-K. IR-107. George Otis, help me. Then Tony of Tony's Board Life has 3 videos on the same subject, and it's missions 1 to 5 concerning the Junker 87 STUKAJOE France, a game by Lock and Load Publishing. Dragoon Commander, mentioned in Dispatches Season 13, Episode 1, War Game Motivations. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. The artist, the wargame artist that is Matt White of Matt White Wargames, has 2 videos. Enter the Whirlpool, an unboxing initial impression, plus a scenario number 3 of Enter the Whirlpool. Is this a Herman Latman game? But this guy's all over the place. Oh my god, does he have I wonder if he has a social life. I don't think so. Lock and Load Publishing has 2 videos, one to be and one concerning friendly fire from World at War 85 on Lock and Load Publishing. Centurion's Review takes a look and reviews that OSG's Star Quest 1979. Boy, games were different. Fun, too. For Italian listeners, Mauro Faina from his Gianni Zero Nero. The Series 4X, he calls, and these are Mark Simonich games. Yes, Mark Simonich. Lots of games with the number 4 in it. Probably a heck of a lot more. The Chief of Bonding with Board Games and RPGs has 3 videos, and it's Orphans number 18. It's a wrap, Twilight 2000, plus exploratory story, what the RPG content is about, and Knave 2nd. Alright, you got me there. And Neuralink, the RPG number 4. What the Grok for? Having fun in the future. What's Grok? You grokking it? I don't get it. Alright. And U-Boater658 is playing a Minden game by Gary Graber called U-99 Patrol Part 2. This is February of 41. Busy times in the Bay of Biscay on U-Boater658.
Howdy folks, it's Meandering Mike, weekly channel update time. We're not going to spend a lot of time here on this. I did do a unboxing, not an unboxing of individual games, but my GMT sale goodies. Signal Boost is back, so I'm gonna like flow right into that Signal Boost, and then we'll be done. I mentioned in the Signal Boost that there's a little use on his web page that I actually forgot to mention the use, and that is once a year on Black Friday, the Friday after Thanksgiving, you might find a coupon code on his old school website for his Udemy courses. So that's a little hint about the upcoming Signal Boost. Enjoy. Howdy folks, Meandering Mike with another Signal Boost. This time we are boosting a game designer, Lou Pulsipher. Dr. Lou Pulsipher is a PhD in military history. There's 2 aspects that I want to signal boost for Lou. One is he has a YouTube channel, and the other is he has courses on Udemy. Now, he also has a website here, which is very old school. Most people will not find it useful, but I will tell you a use for it that's good one day out of the year. So first, let's go back to the YouTube channel. And if you search for game design on YouTube, there's bazillions of channels. Search for Game Design Pulsipher. You will find this channel here. Here you can see the... you should be able to see that... what do they call it? The handle, the YouTube handle. Now, he normally puts out 2 videos a week. His channel is not monetized, even though it has a subscriber suite. He just doesn't do that. He has game design, mostly multiplayer, war game, role-playing game stuff. He also talks a little bit about history. So like just recently, horses and warfare. He thinks has an rules writing, experience points in role-playing games, flexibility, diplomacy. All right, so this website is useful to you if you're interested, especially in multiplayer games. He is not into like single game solitaire games, which he calls puzzle games. He's quite an opinionated guy. He likes to share his opinion, and he figures those that want to benefit from it, they will. He's not there to entertain you. He's there to inform you if you find it useful. I have found it very useful. Now, a quick thing. I am not endorsed by him in any way, shape, or form. In fact, as usual, I pay him. I've bought all his courses on Udemy, which is the next thing we're going to get to. But I'm actually a Patreon supporter of his for his channel here. So this is not a sponsorship on my channel. I sponsor him. So that is his YouTube stuff. Now let me talk to you about his Udemy courses. He has 9 Udemy courses. Okay, that range here. We can see these. So the search result. Well, actually, you don't. Let me make sure I'm scrolling okay over here. This is an advertisement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, those of you that are familiar with Udemy know that typically courses are very expensive, and then there's a little short time when you can buy them at a discount, and they're like $10, $11, $12. He does not do that. He opted out of that. So when you're searching around for just general topics on Udemy, he gets demoted in the search thing because he doesn't use their crazy marketing stuff. His prices are his prices. And they're not like starting at $100 and then they're on discount. The prices are the prices that you see. So there's cheap as $20. The Joys of Game Design, $20. Introduction to Tabletop Role-Playing Game Design, $20. Get a job in the video game industry. Let's see, there's a 2-parter. There's this second part. The first part is right here. So $35, Learning Game Design Part 1. Learning Game Design Part 2 is $30. $28 for How to Write Clear Rules. And playtesting, $25. And a $23 on Brief Introduction to Game Design. If you want to see what his stuff is like, this one here for $23 would be a good one to start. If you're pretty certain that you'd like to get his viewpoint, I would recommend the Part 1 and Part 2 of Game Design. If you're into playtesting or rules writing, there's those specialty courses. Now, again, like his channel, he has opinions. He's not there to entertain you. One of the things he tells people is, you're more likely to win the lottery than to get rich with game design. So if that's something that doesn't appeal to you, don't buy his courses. don't do that. But if you want to learn about his experiences, especially his wealth of experience with publishers, the issues, the problems, contract things, advances, and that stuff, a wealth of information. So this has been my signal boost for Lou Pulsipher, game designer, his YouTube channel, and his Udemy courses. So with that said, that is the end of our signal boost for Lou Pulsipher, game designer.
Another week, another show. As I was finishing this show, I just got an email from ID Jester giving me the same screenshot I took. All right, Kurt, for God's sakes. And he reminded me that I forgot to make him an intro video with music. Kurt, for God's sakes, man. You know, it takes time to create art. So, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And this is a favor from me to you. You don't have to give me anything, but one day, if I need something from you, I'll ask. In the meantime, keep doing a great job. So that's the show, ladies and gentlemen, and, yeah. Hey, You know what? If there's nothing to say, there's nothing to say. So be nice. Nice to see Timmy back. Herman, get a social life. And ID Jester, I'll come asking for you one day. Be nice.